I got a couple papers. You changed your jersey? Okay. You got it white. You do all white, I'll do black or purple. Purple. I'll do the purple. So it's the same. Greatness. All right, hit you up.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time.
This is low.
To the 22.
On one, ready? Gun. Cut. White 80.
They go play action with Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Baltimore defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. In motion, the tight end. Now a give left side. Brown and down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'm
The
gonna
success
love you
there, Charles, coming
back.
on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That's complete.
You catch that?
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
Down to the 22-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. And now Burrow not enamored with the formation. Instead, he'll signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Shot.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Gun.
Throw inside complete. That's
Come on, man. I see your plays,
boy.
boy.
The Bengals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
An inside give, Brown. And he goes backwards here.
Get you 3.
Back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Shot. Right 80. What is that?
To the left. Keep running. Let's go. We watch you, number 6. Let's go. Watch.
Shot.
Here's Burrow. And he's not able to get away.
So talk about nasty, big boy, D-tackle.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
It's okay.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Right 80, 12, 12, 12.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Andre Yoshibas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Choose.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 with a 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Oh, one play.
His first
Let's go.
touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able
long
to
day,
strike
sir.
back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Get it, baby. Domino, motherfucker.
Point after try forthcoming.
I probably missed this shit.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
One, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80, 11. Stop.
From the gun to give to Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10.
What's this set? They can't kick. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 36. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Here we go.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
180.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Here we go. Stop.
It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Right 80. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Abdul Carter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
12, 12, 12. Right 80. Mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here we go on second and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Viking 18.
Tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Inaudible here to get a new look.
Mustang 19.
Here we go on fourth down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
At the 37-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Now a give, right side. McCollum. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And got his man complete. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Back. 70 Lions. Ready.
Up the middle they go. McConnell. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught. It's Samuel Porter. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye.
I could get him. That was really good.
Big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Good luck.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Ready. Hut, go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work with the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Let's go.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they got on the scoreboard. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
That's it. Come on, move it over.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. This one complete to
We're going
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
He's on the way.
Abdul
He's on the way.
Carter, his second sack of the night.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Oh, me.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Slow.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Come on.
Running game.
Pass him, bro.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 142 yards for him on the ground. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead.
Equals 6 points. TD. Oh.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Oh, miss.
And oh, it's wide right.
That's good. That's good. It's good.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
That sounds crazy, Joe.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
These
guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of the goalpost. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah,
ooh, I see you, Chase. How you
says
saying
the
that?
exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here we go, here we go. Hey,
now it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow.
Oh!
Got a man. It's Brown.
That'll
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Gun. Stop. 180.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Defense.
So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm one, ready?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Stop. 11. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
And
they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter.
Going out there. I'm just trying to
give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold, and finally the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Bengals' 43-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side.
defense blocking, bro.
No gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, McCollum. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and the lead will hold at 10. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Slow. 11.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27.
Nah, man, you gotta slow down.
The Ravens going to use
play
the
real
second
football.
of their
Fast break.
timeouts.
You trying to get a fast break.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines,
You
we
trying to
take
get
a
a
break.
fast break over there. I got something for you.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Wait, hot. 11. Stop.
Now back to throw. He finds Douglas complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
11,
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
You still see the defense.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. to throw.
Come on,
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Wow.
Chase Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. McPherson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Bengals 17. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Seven back. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll drop the throw. Over the middle and taken in by LaPorta. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Let go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up.
Gotcha. Peace out.
Inside the 30.
Now let moving.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sam LaPorta, 70 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Play that defense on you, man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
What's your set?
What's the goal, man?
180. 180.
Here's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Go.
Here we go.
That's right in.
Big 13. Big 13. 11.
Throwing, Burrow. They'll run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
To throw, Burrow.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Gun. Cut. Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
180. Place hot. Hot. 11.
Burrow.
That boy Bonito.
And a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Bengals going to... This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Tag. 60 Eagles.
Wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Third and 9 here.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And it will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Here we go with Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Look at that.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
11 empty.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
A final shot now for Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Ravens, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.